Cancer, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your December 2017 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising signs. So Cancer, for this reading, I am using the Mystic Dreamer Tarot deck, along with the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards by Denise Linn. If you are interested in an extension to this reading over on Vimeo, I do have the December 2017 Love Tarot Forecast posted, and also up for sale now on my website are the 2018 Yearly Tarot Forecast. So if that's something you're interested in, please visit northeasttarot.com. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, Cancer, I do have the Six of Swords, and this is what I'm using as the overall energy for you guys for the month of December. All right, so the Six of Swords definitely could be travel. Travel could be in the cards for some of you. It is the holiday season, so some of you definitely could be traveling for the holidays. But the Six of Swords for me, because it's a sixes are all about balance and harmony. Some of you could have just went through a difficult time, and this is now the energy improving for you. You're moving towards, a much lighter energy. Things are getting better. Some of you are moving towards peace of mind, and it could be a very peaceful month for some of you. Right at the center, we do have the Knight of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups crossed by the King of Swords. Very interesting. So some of you right at the start of the month, maybe another water sign person could be significant. A Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius person could be significant as well. The King of Swords, I can see him sometimes as an attorney. So some of you might have like a legal matter that's ongoing. This could be your attorney communicating with you, because with the Knight of Cups, for me, it's not always romantic. So this could be some sort of news or communication or an opportunity, an offer that's coming in right at the start of the month for some of you. And it could be from a King of Swords. So there could be some sort of communication or some sort of good news coming in from an air sign person or from your attorney. But also this could be you, because you are a water sign, Cancer. This could be you extending your cup. This could be you offering maybe a King of Swords something. The King of Swords can be, someone who's a little bit more serious. He's very logical. He's a little bit more serious. He can come off as someone who's emotionally detached. So if you know a character like this, this could be a person who's very significant here right at the start of the month. Now, what's interesting is at your foundation, I do have the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is what I call that warrior spirit. This is someone who's not backing down, someone who's not giving up or giving in. They know what it is that they want, and they're very passionate about that. So for some of you previously, you might have had to fight for what it is that you want. You might have had to defend yourself or defend what it is that you want. Some of you might have had to be, very courageous or even very firm with someone when it comes to, your wants or needs and what it is that you desire previously. And what's interesting is in the more recent past, I do have the Three of Swords here. The good news is this is behind you. This is in the recent past, and that can explain why we have the Six of Swords here at the bottom of the deck as the overall energy, because you're actually moving away from this. You're healing. Things are definitely improving for you. And you're moving towards some sort of peace of mind. So with the Three of Swords here in the recent past, this could have been a difficult situation involving three people for some of you. It also can be heartache, loss, obviously, can be disappointment as well. But what's interesting is this Seven of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and also the Seven of Wands at your foundation. But with the Knight of Cups here and the Three of Swords here, this could be an apology. So maybe someone hurt your feelings, or, this can always go both ways. You could have even hurt someone, Cancer, and you could be apologizing. or you could be receiving an apology. With the Knight of Cups, if this is a character, I often see him as someone that you already know. It can be an ex, can be an acquaintance, can be a friend, but it's someone that you already know. So there could be some Cancers that are receiving an apology here right at the start of the month. And maybe it's could be a water sign person, or it could be this King of Swords here, which again can be someone who's a little bit serious, sometimes uptight, emotionally detached, and maybe they were a little cold to you or something like that previously, and now they're sorry. Very interesting. And then crowning you, I do have the Page of Swords. So crowning you with the Page of Swords here in this position, you know, the page can be a little bit of a spy. So you could be watching someone. You could be finding out that someone is watching you. Normally that's online through the internet and things like that. With the page here in this position. But this page is someone who's vigilant, someone who's on guard, someone who's wary. So you know, if this is an apology that's coming in, Cancer, you know, some of you are on the fence. You're not sure. I definitely don't think you're going to accept that apology right away. Maybe you need some time to think about it. This particular page can be someone who's been hurt in the past as well. So some of you are definitely coming through a little bit guarded here, which I don't blame you. The Page of Swords can be, again, news, communication that's coming in. For some of you, that's significant. Normally with the Page of Swords, it's some sort of truth or some sort of clarity that's coming in. And then interesting enough, around the second week coming up in the near future, we do have the Nine of Cups. So this can be something that's coming in that's making you very happy around the second week of the month here. With the Nine of Cups, this is emotional abundance. This is just happiness. It can be wish fulfillment as well. So some of you, you have maybe a wish coming true here at this time, or your cups just runneth over. It is the holiday season. You know, maybe you're enjoying yourself at this time. Some of you just might feel a lot later at this time. And then in the position of your power, I have the Ace of Swords. So I mentioned that with the page here, it can be some sort of truth or some sort of clarity that's coming in. Some of you could be finding something out. It is making you very happy here with the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So there could be some sort of victory that's coming in for some of you with the Ace of Swords. This can be victory after dealing with some obstacles. You could be speaking your truth. You could be hearing the truth. Some of you might even be using this sword to sever ties from that's no longer serving you any longer. And with that Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, moving forward maybe with your life. And then, you know, in the position of how those around you are viewing you, I do have Strength. So, I mean, this is wonderful. People are viewing you as being very strong, very, very strong, especially because you also have the Seven of Wands here at your foundation. So, very strong. Maybe some of you are using this sword with the Ace of Swords here. Strength can represent that inner strength, that confidence, that courage. Also, maybe feeling proud of yourself as well. And then in the Hopes and Fears position, we do have Death. So some of you are hoping for maybe some sort of ending. With every ending, there is a new beginning. So again, maybe using the sword, definitely. Some of you are hoping for great change, transformation. And then you're actually leaving the month of December with, and actually starting the new year with, the energy of the Knight of Pentacles. So starting with a Knight, we have the Knight of Cups here right at the center, ending with a Knight. You also do have the Ace of Swords here. You have the Page of Swords. Communication is going to be pretty significant for many of you. So maybe lots of communication throughout the entire month, lots of opportunities. For some of you, this can be a financial opportunity that's coming in here right at the end of the month. The Knight of Pentacles can represent that financial opportunity or maybe some news that's coming your way. But also energetically speaking, this could be you moving forward, maybe at your own pace. The Knight of Pentacles is a slower moving energy, but that's not always bad. He's very cautious, he's very detail oriented, which is interesting because you have this Page of Swords crowning you. So some of you are maybe moving forward cautiously. Maybe you're taking baby steps, which there's nothing wrong with that. This knight always reaches his goal though. So no matter, you know, the direction you're going in, you will get there. You will be successful. If you are maybe dealing with a slower paced energy, just keep the faith, stay positive. Again, this knight always reaches his goal. Overall, I think it's going to be a wonderful month for you, Cancer. Yes, we can see that you went through, you know, some sort of challenges previously, but as you can see, as the month unfolds here, it's only getting better. You have something happening here around the second week that's going to make you very happy. Some of you could be hearing something right at the start of the month. It definitely could be an I'm sorry for some of you. And then you also could be hearing something around the second, third week. You could be hearing something here right at the end of the month. But let's do some clarifying here. Let's take a look at the Three of Swords. Clarifying the Three of Swords for Cancer. Looking at the Three of Swords for Cancer. This is in the recent past for Cancer. Clarifying the Three of Swords for Cancer. Okay, very interesting. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to look at? Let's take a look at this Knight of Pentacles. I feel like it's extremely positive, but let's just take a look at the Knight of Pentacles, clarifying the Knight of Pentacles for Cancer. Energy that they're leaving the month of December with. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. All right, Cancer. So looking at the Three of Swords in your recent past, we have the Chariot, which is also forward movement, along with that Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So we have the Chariot, Strength again, and then the High Priestess. So some of you are definitely listening to your intuition. You're moving forward. With the Chariot, this is an empowered energy. You're in the driver's seat. Maybe some of you are looking at a couple different paths that you can move down, but you're still moving forward. With Strength, you know, some of you are maybe being incredibly strong because you went through maybe some sort of heartache or some sort of loss, but you have that inner strength at this time to get through whatever this is. So listen to your intuition. You are empowered. Move forward, which I definitely feel like you're doing here in December. Travel definitely could be in the cards for some of you. Now looking at the Knight of Pentacles energy that you're leaving December with, you have the Star, you have the Eight of Swords, and then the Eight of Rods. So some of you, again, you have some sort of wish that's coming true. You have the Nine of Cups here in the near future. Now you have the Star. So this definitely is a wish that's coming through for some of you. This is a very spiritual, divine energy for me. It can also confirm that you're on the right path or doing the right thing. So some of you, you know, you might have been a little nervous with the Eight of Swords, but I think you're conquering that with the Star and the Eight of Swords here. You're conquering your fears. If there was a situation that was up in the air, or there was, you know, some confusion around this matter or some fear, with the Star and the Eight of Rods here, this is also movement, again, travel, movement, things improving, things looking up, messages coming in with the Knight of Pentacles, opportunities coming your way, and I feel like some of you are absolutely healing, and also this is you maybe very hopeful about the future, again, overcoming any sort of fear that you might have had previously. So this is very positive. I feel like it's going to be a wonderful month for you. Some of you are definitely healing, but things are looking up, as you can see, as the month unfolds. It's very positive, the energies that you have around you. All right, so let me pull you an additional guidance card. This is the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. All right, additional guidance for Cancer. Here we go. Interesting, interesting, interesting. We have answering the call. The time is now. So we know that, you know, travel is in the cards for some of you. Maybe it's simply you just moving forward with your life, but the time is now. Answering the call. So some of you definitely listen to your intuition. Your angels, your guides are communicating with you. Some of you are going to hear the call. It's time to take action. It's time to move forward, definitely. I think that this is confirming that. It couldn't resonate more. It's a wonderful reading, Cancer. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you're interested in receiving a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I want to wish you guys just a very Merry Christmas and happy holiday season and just a wonderful month. Take care, Cancer.